Okay, hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm on the move, so if there's any audios issues, I apologize in advance, man. I'm the Black Horseman. Shout out to everybody catching the playback and everybody that's part of this UGC movement. I want to talk about and Happy New Year to everybody. We are officially in the year 2025, and the sport of boxing has definitely gone to another level thanks to the one and only Turkey Al who has put on these great cards for the boxing fans. And I was thinking about something because for Christmas I ended up my wife got me the PS5 with the new Undisputed game, and I've been loving it, right? And I noticed in the game how, like, when you become undisputed, Turkey Al comes out with the belt, his undisputed belt that he I guess he designed and came up with. And what he, I was thinking, like, you know um for the undisputed champions, I feel like they should be in their own elite class. And with that undisputed belt, it's like if they win undisputed, I think all the belts should be vacated. The IBF, WBA, WBC, and WBO. And they're in their own elite stratosphere. And if you beat them, you become undisputed. You get the undisputed belt, and you automatically get rights to fight for one of those belts. Or, I'm sure that there'll probably be like a rematch clause. They can put like a rematch clause, but say like the champ loses back to back, he can still go after those other belts and try to become unified. And whoever becomes, unifies all the belts, fights the champ, can fight the undisputed champion. So I don't know. I was thinking that, a creative way that the boxing, that the sport of boxing can still progress, and we ain't got to worry about belts being held up. The undisputed champion can just hold on to his undisputed status in a ring magazine or something like that, and then the rest of the belts, let the rest of the top contenders, fight for them. And then when they position themselves, you know, um, in the rankings to fight the undisputed champion, then they get the opportunity. And if they win, they get the undisputed belt, and the rest of the belts get dispersed. Because when you think about it, they just stripping the undisputed champions anyway. As soon as they get the undisputed, they stripping them. They got these mandatory obligations and all of that. You know, so that was just something I was thinking about. A way that the sport can, I think, be more exciting. You'll see these champions, battle it out, unified and all of that, but they gotta beat all the other champions to get a chance to fight the top dog. So if it's at heavyweight, that will be Usyk. You know, he undisputed. You know what I mean? Them other belts that can be dispersed and let them other guys fight for it. Daniel Dubois, he can fight somebody else. You know what I mean? For the vacant belts. I mean, we gonna probably get a shot with Usyk, but um, that's my point, is that the other belts can be dispersed once there's an undisputed champion. I think that would be a great idea. You know, and then it'll still be exciting. The sanctioning bodies can still get their twos and fews off these champions with their sanctioning fees and all of that. But once you done worked your ass off to become undisputed, you shouldn't be held to that no more, man. You didn't paid your dues, paid hella sanctioning fees, and you shouldn't have to still be under these commands from the damn sanctioning bodies when you had to do that already on your way up. I feel like once you become undisputed, man, all your checks, none of that percentage should be going to the sanctioning bodies at all, because you're the king. You at the top. So whoever's the current undisputed champion, whether it be Canelo, whether it be Alexander Usyk, Naoya Inoue, I know Bud already went up, so Bud's not undisputed no more at 47. But yeah, man, I felt like Turkey Al Sheik, man, that was a great idea, bringing that undisputed belt in the equation, because it sets you apart from the rest, man. It means that you've touched every belt and you're in a elite class, you know. So yeah, man. Hopefully the audio came through. Once again, that's just my thoughts on the undisputed topic, and hopefully we will still get some great cards with with the Riyadh season. And I've been seeing a lot of the changes where a lot of people was making their way over to that DAZN network. So we're gonna see a lot of ain't gonna be too many wrong side of the street conversations no more. A lot of this stuff is coming under one umbrella, thanks to the Riyadh season promotions. So I look forward to seeing who will rise to that level, that elite class, to become undisputed in 2025 and going forward, man. So I don't really have too much for this one, man. Like I said, I enjoy the game, the undisputed game. I've been enjoying the sport. That's why it don't take too much. I ain't got too much content to produce. It ain't too much to flame in the sport of boxing, unless we talking about the little champ shit. But I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on the big champ shit. And all the ones on some little champ shit is crying or claiming that they want to retire and goofy shit like that. So good riddance. If they leave, if they're not getting with Riyadh season, they might as well retire anyway. That means that you're not trying to fight nobody and you're not trying to make no real money. Flat out. Period. So that much being said, y'all can leave y'all thoughts below on the idea of the undisputed belt, and the thoughts I had on, once you become undisputed, you shouldn't be forced to pay sanctioning fees on the other titles, because you're in a whole different league, and somebody got to take your throne. And if they take your throne, I feel like, because you are at the top, you can still, of course, get your rematch clause, and then if you lose again, you should be able to skip the line and fight for any of those other belts: IBF, WBA, WBC, WBO. You will still be a direct. You'll still have a direct line to fight for one of those titles for you to get back to the top if you can. So yeah, man, that's really all my thoughts that I have. Of course, Turkey Al Sheik, he's the one in charge. So if anybody can make that happen, it's him. So I would love to see that happen, man, to where these guys, these elite guys, are not under the same rules as the rest. So that's it, man. Shout out to the playback. I am the Black Horseman. Peace.